And this past summer we had our latest aircraft acquisition, the B-17. And while we were out there in Michigan earlier this year, we did some work on it, and I was named honorary crew chief on the B-17.
Hold it. Time out.
It's not polite to interrupt.
Time out. No. I'm sorry, John. If I know, I have to apologize. If I knew he was going to start this one up again, I would have never allowed him to do that.
Yeah.
Now, he says he's the crew chief on the B-17. And you're the crew chief on the B-17?
Of course.
If you're the crew chief, then you know the guys that fly the B-17?
Of course I do. We're like this. This is me over here.
Okay, so tell me the names of the guys that fly on this airplane.
All right, but you got to remember, they got some strange nicknames.
Strange names?
Yeah, Ace, Spinner, Sparks, Montfort, Ace.
Funny names.
Yeah, funny names.
Weird names. All right, so they got funny names. Go on, tell me the names of the guys on this airplane.
Okay. Who's the pilot? What's the co-pilot? I don't know the tail guy.
Wait. That's what I'm trying to find out.
That's what I'm telling you.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who's the pilot? What's the co-pilot? I don't know the tail guy.
Wait. You're the crew chief on this airplane?
Yeah, I told you.
You know the guys on this airplane?
Of course.
Well, and who's the pilot?
Right.
The guy that flies the airplane.
Who?
The guy that sits up in the front of the airplane.
Who's the pilot?
That's what I'm trying to find out from you.
That's what I'm telling you.
Well, then go ahead and tell me. Who's the pilot?
Right.
The guy that flies the airplane.
Who?
The fella sits up in the front.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Now you got it.
No, I got it. Listen, wait a minute. All I'm trying to find out is what is the name of the pilot.
What's the name of the co-pilot?
I'm not asking you who's the co-pilot.
Who's the pilot?
I don't know.
He's the tail gunner.
Tail gun? How we get back in the tail gun?
You mentioned his name.
If I mention his name, then who did I say was the tail gunner?
But we don't want him back there. We want him up front.
Who don't we want back there?
Right. He belongs in the cockpit.
Who belongs in the cockpit?
Right.
Right. All right. Look, when you're out, when a pilot's out flying the airplane, okay, and he gets back, and he lands, and he fills out the logbook, and down at the bottom where it says signature, who signs it?
Naturally.
Who signs it?
Naturally.
All right, so naturally is the pilot.
No, naturally not the pilot.
Who's the pilot?
Right.
Who signs the logbook?
Naturally.
All right, so naturally is the pilot.
Naturally is not the pilot.
Then who's the pilot?
Naturally.
Who's the pilot?
Naturally.
Now you ask me.
Who's the pilot?
Naturally. Same as him. I said it's the same as him. Wait a minute. You got a top gunner on this airplane?
Wouldn't be without one.
All right, tell me the name of the top gunner.
Tomorrow.
What time?
Time what?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me this guy's name?
Tomorrow.
Why don't you tell me today?
Today because he's a ball turret gunner.
Look, all I want to know is what's the name of the top turret gunner?
What's the name of the co-pilot?
Who's the co-pilot?
Who's the pilot?
I don't know.
He's the
Tail gunner. You got a gunner on the right side?
Of course.
A waist gunner?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me the name of the waist gunner.
Why?
You know, I thought this guy was my friend.
Of course.
You don't want to tell me these guys' names?
I'm telling you.
Well, then tell me the name of the guy on the right side.
Why?
Because
Because he's on the left side.
just tell me what's the name of the gunner on the right side.
What's the name of the co-pilot?
Wait. No. Forget that. I want to know, listen, let's pick one end of the airplane, all right? We'll pick one end of the airplane, the other. Okay?
All right.
You got a tail gunner on this airplane?
Yeah.
Well, then who's the tail gunner?
No. Who's the pilot?
No. Stay out of the cockpit. I want to know what's the name of the tail gunner.
What's the name of the co-pilot?
I'm not asking you who's the co-pilot.
Who's the pilot?
I don't know.
Tail
gunner. Look, I'm a pretty good gunner. I get out there, I'm looking out there, and I see an airplane. You see him over there way off in the distance. Now, me being a pretty good gunner, I want to make sure that everybody knows that there's an airplane out there, so I pick up the microphone. I want to let the pilot know that there's an airplane out there. I pick up the microphone, and I report it to who?
That's the first thing you said tonight that made any sense.
That makes sense. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Makes sense. All right, listen, I'm over there on the right-hand side. Another airplane comes in. The bad guy. I start shooting at him, and I miss. Everybody starts shooting at him. Why? Because, I don't know, he's in a tail gun, and quite frankly, I don't give a damn.
What'd you say?
I said I don't give a damn.
Oh, he's our bombardier.